President Trump has just signed a sweeping executive order guaranteeing the security of Qatar, but this move comes after Israeli strikes on Doha and Netanyahu warning they might do it again. So how exactly does this order deter Israel, and why is Trump willing to back Qatar so strongly? Let's dig deeper. On September 29th, Trump signed an order titled Assuring the Security of the State of Qatar. It declares that any armed attack on Qatar's sovereignty, territory, or infrastructure will be treated as a threat to US peace and security and could trigger diplomatic, economic, or even military response from Washington. That sounds huge, but the context makes it even bigger. Just days ago, Israel carried out missile strikes on Doha, shocking the region. Netanyahu even suggested they might do it again if they felt threatened. This executive order is a direct signal to Israel and any other power that another attack on Qatar won't go unanswered. Does this mean Washington would fire back at Israel? Not necessarily, but the order raises the stakes dramatically, making Israel think twice. Any new strike risks damaging US-Israeli relations and inviting US retaliation, economic or otherwise. The US and Qatar have a surprisingly deep partnership. Qatar hosts the Al Udeid Air Base, America's largest military installation in the Middle East. It's critical for operations across the region, from the Gulf to Afghanistan. Economically, Qatar is the world's largest exporter of liquefied natural gas, and in today's energy market, that gives them leverage. Diplomatically, Qatar has positioned itself as a mediator in conflicts from Afghanistan to Gaza, often working hand in hand with Washington. Trump's move also reflects the relationship between the leaders. Trump and Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani, the Emir of Qatar, have built a working bond. Qatar invested billions into US businesses and defense contracts during Trump's previous term and also recently during his visit to the Gulf nation, and the personal relationship has only grown stronger. And then there's Israel. According to reports, Trump personally demanded that Israel's Prime Minister apologize directly to Sheikh Tamim. That phone call reportedly ended with an apology, something nearly unheard of in Middle Eastern diplomacy. That moment shows just how far Trump is willing to go to protect Qatar, even putting Netanyahu on the spot. Here's the catch: this is not a NATO-style treaty. It's an executive order, which means future presidents could undo it. It doesn't legally force US troops into battle. But in politics, symbolism is power. This order acts as a red line, signaling to Israel, Iran, and anyone else. An attack on Doha is now an attack on America's credibility. The implications are massive. For Israel, a clear warning not to strike Qatar again. For Iran, a reminder that the US still has a deep foothold in the Gulf. For the US, it locks in Qatar as a vital ally for both energy and military presence. So, is this executive order a genuine security guarantee or just a political message? Will it actually stop Israel from striking again, or is Netanyahu likely to test America's resolve? Let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more analysis of military power and global politics, only on WPP.